SaraBelle.
And I'm cBas. Welcome back to yet another fun-filled episode of our extravaganza here. We just got done eating Butterfinger cups. Peanut butter cups. Which are delicious, but just like at the end of it, you really want to blow your brains out. Because of how good they were. Like, they're really just
really good.
If I had one complaint, it's too, like, they sit there and like a brick in your stomach, you know? There's like a, you know.
Actually, mine's like kind of like at that back of my throat, kind of like, I need some water.
Please don't do a small burp. I don't know what that means either. You have a really great news story.
Yeah, I've got a wonderful chocolate news story.
And we're doing this actually on Super Bowl weekend. In case you're watching us many weeks or months or years later, it's entirely possible. But this is something Super Bowl related that's actually very funny.
Probably the only sports related thing I'm ever going to talk about.
Well, certainly, but it's kind of ridiculous. And good old Fox News, the rescue for doing this actually story on the weekend of the fast Super Bowl. Although the truth is, with a subject matter like ours, we could do a show on Super Bowl food.
Oh, yeah. I mean, with the commercials.
You know, I mean, this is about food, right? This is about the food.
Well,
so this would be all...
Yeah.
I suppose commercials is actually not a bad topic. Yeah. Maybe we'll do the food commercials of the Super Bowl sometime. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right. What did I just eat? The Butterfinger Bites Edition.
The Butterfinger Bites Edition. So, this is the latest thing. This is now granted a giant economy size.
The giant economy size of the small size.
Right, but Nestle has been doing bite versions of all their chocolates. Bite Yorks, Bite Snickers.
Bite Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, this is the Butterfinger Bites. And I just so much satisfaction of ripping open that package.
Especially when they're resealable. Wow, really?
Yeah, it's.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is a punchy in the face smell if ever I heard one.
Yeah. So
smelled one. I just heard a smell, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god.
What does
Please, not as much LSD in the Mountain Dew. Okay, so now what we were comparing these to earlier was the peanut butter cups. These are not like that.
These are not like that because this is the actual normal Butterfingers, but tiny. And you can see, I mean,
it's like a Butterfinger candy bar, but a tiny piece of one.
A bite of one. And it's just, you know, Biscottos de Dulce de Butterfinger. Because I totally butchered that.
Our Spanish viewers really appreciate.
But it is the same crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery taste that you took the bag away. Now I can't finish reading.
Same taste that you love in a Butterfinger bar in bite-sized pizza.
Yeah.
Again, these are good. These are okay. I'm choking on it. I think that I really resist this need to go small. I really don't care. I would rather have the big Butterfinger bar if I'm going to have a Butterfinger. These Butterfinger peanut butter cups are something different. Right. So they're not really in the same category. I'm not going to go for a Butterfinger bar if I'm in the peanut butter cup mood. And you said if you're in a peanut butter cup mood, you're going to go for Reese's over this. Despite the paper that makes it so hard to eat a peanut butter cup while driving.
Now, the thing I know that people are concerned about, because it is January, and it is traditional New Year's resolution,
yeah,
is that you can have 8 of these for 180 calories.
8 for 180 calories?
I'm not sure what our cups were.
I can look?
You can look. I have got crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery taste in my teeth currently.
Serving size 1 cup, 1 peanut butter cup, 21 grams. Calories 110.
So you can have 8 of these for 180, or one of those for 110. And I don't know. I'm not a calorie counter. I don't care.
I'm not really a calorie counter. I mean, I'm surprised you even brought it up, to be completely honest. I'm not a calorie counter
not everyone else who does
it is mildly
the whole,
interesting.
You know, thing.
I mean, you know, I'd much rather talk about saturated fat. How much saturated fat's in there? Compared to the saturated fat in this. 4 grams, which is 20%. Is saturated fat here, 4.5 grams, 21%. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, if you, again, as I've said before many times on this show, if you're going to talk about health implications,
don't freaking eat it.
You weren't going to eat these in the first place, probably. Right. But I hope that you learn from here that you can have one. And it's okay, you know, it's not going to kill you. It's not the end of the world. It might not even make you feel like crap for all day long. Now,
The only way it could kill you is, if you're driving down the street, you tilt your head back. And
if you take both hands off the wheel to take the paper off. And then you crash into a Jelly Belly factory in California.
Yeah, in Arizona.
They don't have a Jelly Belly factory in Arizona.
But
I believe they only have.
Yeah.
But you're going to drive through California
and hit the Jelly Belly factory
to get to Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. Don't argue with me on this. All right. We have our segment, Jack, Wendy, King or Crown.
Yes.
Crown or Clown.
I want to know how well I scored.
How well did you score at home? Let's bring up the leaderboard here. Right. We're going to bring up the list of celebrities and the guesses that SaraBelle. SaraBelle said Ben Affleck, McDonald's. David Beckham, McDonald's. Reggie Bush, the football player, Taco Bell. Bill Clinton, McDonald's. Heidi Klum, Taco Bell. Jennifer Love Hewitt, Burger King. Barack Obama, McDonald's. Katy Perry, In-N-Out. Brad and Angelina, Taco Bell. Brittany, McDonald's. Timberlake, McDonald's. Zuckerberg, McDonald's. What does that sound mean? It means we have the answers. That's right. We have the answers.
Look over your shoulder.
As you look over my shoulder. The first was Ben Affleck. These are in alphabetical order. Ben Affleck, you guessed...
McDonald's.
And the answer is McDonald's. Well done.
Hey.
You have one correct. Number 2, David Beckham. You said McDonald's. The answer is
Burger King.
Burger King. I'm sorry you missed that one.
One
for 2. Yeah. Reggie Bush, the football player. You said
Taco Bell.
And the answer is
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. 2 correct.
Yay.
From SaraBelle. Number 4 here. Bill Clinton. You said
McDonald's.
Everybody knows it's McDonald's.
It's
well done. Heidi Klum. You said Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
And the answer is
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
No.
Such a shame. Jennifer Love Hewitt, you said Burger King. The answer is
she's our In-N-Out.
In-N-Out Burger.
She's our In-N-Out.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, In-N-Out. That's correct. I believe she was actually photographed. Let's take a look at the photograph here.
After an award or something.
Yeah, or something like
something like that.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, you said?
Can't read it.
TV, Taco Bell, yes. And the answer is McDonald's. I'm sorry, that was not correct. Britney Spears, you said? McDonald's, and the answer is
Taco Bell. See, your font is so small, and my vision is
I think your eyes are too big. Justin Timberlake, you said?
McDonald's.
And the answer is
Taco Bell.
Oh, I'm sorry. And last but not least, you said
Mark Zuckerberg.
McDonald's, and the answer is
McDonald's.
So you got just over 50% right. Well done. How did you do at home? Tweet us the answer at cBas and SaraBelle without the E, or send it to our Gmail, cBas and SaraBelle with the E.
Yeah.
Or just send a comment to us here on YouTube. We'll get it. Whatever you want to do. So what do you think of all of the Butterfinger you've had to eat in the past half an hour?
I've had so much Butterfinger in the last half an hour. I am just Butterfingered out. However, there is ice cream once we leave the studio and head home.
Oh, there's ice cream at home.
There's ice cream at home.
Ben and Jerry's, I'm hoping.
No, it is chocolate covered cherries from Bonnet Bell, Blue Cow.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
We haven't been to that. That makes me think of that dessert place we haven't been to in quite some time.
Sweet. But desserts.
Yes.
Chocolate. My Super Bowl story.
Tell me your Super Bowl story.
My Super Bowl story.
I love the Super Bowl story.
The whole thing that I know nothing about because I am not...
We're not sports fans here.
We're not sports fans. Really not. Is that there was a Pennsylvania candy maker by the name of Bill Saris? Bill Saris.
I would say Saris. I don't know.
He created a chocolate football with a dent in the side of it. And he shared the picture on social media, I believe Facebook. And the picture is really cute because it looks like a deflated football. And they're calling it the Brady Ball. And there's a caption on it saying, net weight 13 pounds. Oops, we meant 11.2 pounds.
That is a riot.
And
that is really funny.
What's funny is since he posted the photo on social media, he's been getting stormed with calls asking if it's for sale.
I'm not surprised. That's really funny.
It is.
If you're not following it, if you're also like us, not sports fans, we'll just briefly tell you this is the weekend, or roughly the week or so after a football game was played, in which suddenly footballs were. It was a really definitive game.
Yeah.
It was the game deciding who was going to go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And the footballs were suddenly found to not have the correct
PSI
air pressure inside of them. seems to
don't
me like, I
understand.
mean, you know,
Yeah.
I don't have an opinion on such things.
I-
It seems like if they're cheating, that's bullshit. On the
Right.
other hand, the people from the team that were defeated, it sounded like, were quoted as saying, you know, we could have been playing with a stick of butter and we still would not have won, or something like that. Like, you know, it would have been the same
Right,
either
it wouldn't
way.
have made any difference.
So,
But
there is that, although,
Yeah.
you know, the Super Bowl's now coming this weekend, and
Yes.
this is a big deal for it, so there's a big
yeah.
controversy.
Especially here in
that.
Arizona.
But I
because
love
it is in Arizona.
That there's deflated chocolate
Yeah.
Super Bowl footballs out there in the world.
Yeah. So that's really kind of neat.
Well done. Kudos
Yeah.
to you. Tell us what deflated chocolate you have eaten. Send it to our Twitter, send it to our Gmail, send it to us on Facebook, or send it to us in our YouTube comments here.
I'm just thinking the Three Musketeers. You know how they always have it like floating away because the chocolatey nougat is so light and fluffy.
I love me some Three
I
Musketeers
do.
candy bars.
Have you tried
I've
the
not had
mint?
one in a long time. No, they have. Wait, no, I have
They
tried
a
mint. I remember finding it to be very disappointing.
Oh.
Because we got to get out of here soon. But I
Yeah.
thought the mint was disappointing. The two mint Three Musketeers bars I've had were very stale.
Oh, okay.
So I was never
Yeah.
able to see what it was like with fresh, delicious nougat.
I like
It seemed
nougat.
like it would be good. The other mint things I've had, which are mint Hershey Kisses and
Mhm.
mint M&Ms,
Yes.
I've enjoyed
Yeah.
enormously. I thought they
Right.
were amazing
Mhm.
and really quite something. So I think I would
Nice.
like it if I could get a fresh one.
Yeah.
Talk about what we're doing in our next thing. It's called Who's Your
Who's Your
Daddy?
Daddy?
What does Who's Your Daddy even mean?
Who's Your Daddy is who is the parent company of a number of snacks that I'm going to ask you about.
I can't wait.
I'm
We have
so
another
excited.
big, exciting game, so join us for that as well. We also have more than that, though, coming up. I want to make sure I mention the other things. We're actually going to be having another edition of What Did I Just Eat? What are we going to be eating?
I don't know. I can't ever read your thing because it's so small.
We have these cookies
Oh, the cookies!
that I've seen in the store. We're going to get us
Yes.
a pair of these cookies, or maybe a couple pairs.
Yeah, a couple of pairs
Of
of
these
the
cookies.
brownie-filled cookies.
I don't know how I feel about this, but we're gonna give it
I'm
a shot.
excited. I am honestly excited.
Here are the names of the people that make the program possible. I'm Sebastian.
I'm SaraBelle.
We will see you next time.